Wabash, and welcome to the first week of February. Who can believe that we are done with it? Well, we still got one more day in January the 31st, but hey, February is here, and who can believe it? I mean, this past month has gone by so fast, and just so you're aware, this next month probably going to go by fast as well. It always seems that the quicker the we get, or the closer we get to the end of the school year, the faster time seems to go. So it's nice to have January over with. We got a month of winter out of the way. We get through February, and we all know that, March is going to bring some crummy weather, but it's also going to start bringing some warmer weather, and that's important. So, hey, welcome to the first week of February. And don't forget, February 1st, Tuesday, Groundhog Day. So make sure you're checking out and watching and seeing what old Punxsutawney Phil sees when he crawls out of his groundhog hole, and if spring is just around the corner, or we got 6 more weeks. Old Punxsutawney Phil is going to give us a clue as to what to look ahead. So, with that, hey, I'm not going to say much this week, but I do want to congratulate all of our student athletes who competed this past weekend. We had a lot going on. There was a tremendous amount of activity going on. Girls basketball, senior night, Friday night, taking on Whitco. Both JV varsity got some conference wins there. Boys basketball on Saturday night at Alexandria on the road, long drive. Both teams came out, played really well, defeated our old CIC rival, and brought home a couple victories there. Wrestling team started their sectional. Congratulations to Jared Brooks. He's going to be advancing on into regionals. And congratulations to all of our wrestlers on a season well done. And guys just did some amazing things. So congratulations to you. Other things we got going on. We've got this upcoming week. We've got swim sectionals for the girls that are starting. We've got bowling state tournament next weekend, I believe it is. Our bowling team is going for a state championship. So when you see our bowlers, make sure you wish them good luck. And girls basketball this week will start their sectional, and that'll begin on Friday night. So just tremendous amounts of activity going on. And all of our student athletes, all of you, represented Wabash and the Wabash community in exemplary fashion. Oftentimes people outside of the school and outside of education don't know or don't understand what happens at Wabash High School on a daily basis. Wabash does things a little bit differently than a lot of other schools. And we give our students and we give our student athletes and we give you a lot of, we put our faith in you a lot. We give you a lot of extra opportunities that a lot of other school systems don't allow their student body to have. And you guys understand that. And time again, you just represent yourself in a great fashion, in a great manner. And often what those people outside in the community see is only that they only understand what they see, and what they see is what you do on a daily basis. You do in those sporting events, those competitive events, and your hard work, your dedication, your representation on the competition floor, whether it's basketball, wrestling, swimming, bowling, or even something a little bit different, such as speech or academic teams. We could not be more proud of how you represent Wabash, and your behaviors and your representations out there goes far beyond what any social media post or word of mouth could put out there. So thank you to all of our student athletes. Thank you to all of our individuals who are involved in extracurricular events, whether it's athletics, clubs, teams. and really thank you to our entire student body and staff as a whole. You all rock. You all represent not just our school, but our community as well. And for that, great job and a personal, heartfelt thank you from me. So, hey, so you know, first week of February, Friday, February 4th, this is midterms. Okay, we are we're 4 weeks in, 4.5 weeks in. It's midterms for this third 9 weeks grading period. So you want to make sure you take a look at your grades, see where you're at. What were your goals at the beginning of the semester? You know, what do you need to do to achieve those? Are you achieving those? Do you need to set new goals? Now is the time to do that. Okay, now is the time to talk to your teacher about getting things turned in that maybe are a little late. What can I still turn in? What do I still need to get taken care of? Now is the time to get that figured out, and talk to your teacher. Look at your grades. Where are they? Are they where you want to be? And what do I need to do, or what do you need to do to get those grades where you want them? Also, seniors, I mean, we're getting close. Okay, we're getting close. You know, we're down to about 4 months now. Don't let up. Don't let senioritis kick in. Don't let up. There's still a lot of time left. There's still a lot of work to do, and you know, you want to continue that upward climb on those academics. Don't slack off. Now's not the time. Okay, now is not the time. So keep that in mind. Midterms Friday. Now, just a couple more things here. If you've been paying any attention to the weather, been seeing anything on social media about what might be coming up at us this week, you know there is a strong possibility for a winter storm this week. Now, still a lot of questions out there. Forecasters don't know, exactly when's it going to hit. What are we looking at? Are we looking at rain, ice, snow, wintry mix, whatever? And I don't tell you this to get you all excited and wound up, but I want to make sure, hey, this week, make sure you're following our social media. Make sure you're following our website. Make sure you're answering those all calls when they go out for any updates on delays or cancellations that might be announced. Okay, it's that time of year. Things happen quickly. Things happen out of the blue, so we need to be prepared for those. And one of the best ways that you can understand what's happening and get information is through our social media and through the website. Additionally, I want to remind everyone, I guess, that if you need or someone that needs cold weather clothing, hats, gloves, scarves, etc., let me know. We have those items here at the school. We have those items available for students, and even in the past, we've also provided for members of the public. So, if you or of someone that needs something, please let us know. If you don't want to come to the office to let us know, you can send an email. Hey, use our anonymous tip lines. Okay, you can use the Safe School Helpline. You can use the gaggle on that's embedded into your Google email. Use those things. We have those things so that you can communicate with us if you want to remain anonymous. And they're not just for you; they're also for the public. So if somebody in the public, that wants to report something, tell them about the Safe School Helpline. That's what it's there for. Okay. And then finally, keep in mind drivers and walkers to school with the snow and the ice. We've had some snow, we've had ice this past week. It's going to be part of our daily routine now until warm weather comes in. There's a possibility of the storm this week. People are shoveling walks, throwing the snow out in the street. Snow plows are going by, throwing the snow on the walks. Intersections are kind of nasty and slick. Bus stops may be nasty. Hey, just be aware of that. Okay, take your time. Be slow. If you're driving, give yourself some extra time. Watch where you step when you're walking. Here on the school property, we're going to do everything we can to make things as safe as possible. But we can't plow every street and every sidewalk in the city. So make sure that you're taking your time. You go slow. We don't want anybody slipping and falling. Again, listen for those delays or cancellations on social media. There's no need to call into the school to find out what's going on. It's all going to be put on social media. I get the word pretty early in the morning, and within 5 minutes or so, I've got it out there online. So be aware of that. Okay. Now, that's all I'm going to say about things. Let's take a look at this week. This week is a great week to get things turned in. Not a lot of classroom disruptions. Again, it's midterm week, so there's a lot of time here to be able to get things done. Okay. First week of February, we are in week 1 of our clubs and organizations, so be aware of that. Monday, the 31st, the last day of January. Goodbye, January 2022. We've got, don't forget, homework club. Hey, if you don't get your work done, you're going to homework club. Just be aware of that. And if you don't go to homework club, you're going to Friday night. So get things done, get things turned in, especially with this being midterm week. Okay. 4 o'clock tutoring. Keep watching my Canvas. Keep watching your emails. Keep watching social media. We'll let you know exactly where tutoring is for this week. Tuesday, big Groundhog Day. Punxsutawney Phil. Pay attention. What's going on? Lunch advisory, club meetings. We got social emotional learning student council is going to be meeting up in the library. Speech team meets 2:45. We're going to have our top 20 photographs. So you freshmen and sophomores that I met with last week that are in the top 20, be aware. Tuesday, 2:45. We'll call you down. We'll get those top 20 photographs done. Homework club after school, tutoring after school. Wednesday, we'll be doing top 20 photograph for juniors and seniors, 2:45, period 7. So those of you that I met with last week, again, be prepared. Wednesday, homework club tutoring. I told you there's not a lot of disruptions this week. It's awesome. Thursday clubs. We got jazz band, Japanese club, and SAD is going to meet. Homework club tutoring, again, very little distractions during the day, and then really athletics start up on Thursday of this week. 5:30 girls varsity swim sectional is going to start at Warsaw, and then boys JV varsity basketball versus Tip Valley at home. Big conference game. Really would like to see, I know it's a Thursday, but would really like to see the student section filled up on this Thursday to root the boys on. This is a big conference game, and we'd really like to have all the support that we can get for them. Friday, again, Friday's midterms. FCA 7:30 in the morning. Chess Club's going to meet at lunch and advisory. 2:43 Apache Way pass recognition, and then the girls will play their first round. Actually, it's the second round of sectional. Their first game because they drew the bye. They'll have their sectional game at Lewis Cass, and again, it's a little bit of a drive over there. I understand that, but again, we'd like to see everybody show up and really support and cheer them on. And then Saturday, final round of girls varsity swim section, 9 a.m. Warsaw. Boys varsity wrestling regional at McConaughey, 9:30, and then 7:30 p.m. varsity basketball girls sectional final. If the girls win Friday night, they'll play in the final on Friday at Lewis Cass. So that's the week. Just a couple things to keep in mind for this week. Minimal distractions. Get your work done because of midterms. Pay attention to the weather and social media and anything that might go out on that. And hey, Apaches, let's have a great week. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning, bright and early. First bell, 8:30. Let's have a good week, folks.